Another dream about him.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Whoa! Gosh, it looks kind of different now.
Alrighty. Hello. Let's swap here. Will is on the way. Let's see here. Nope, that's not right. Hang on. This one? Nope. It's half my face. We're getting there. I think if we just... Oh, wait. Here we go. We got here. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. Waiting on Will. He's joining the stream here in a moment. And I hope everyone is doing okay today and doing well today. I'm under the weather with a cold and going through the fam. And so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I am excited. We're going to be digging into the Legend of Vox Machina trailer and specifically relying on Will for his, fix it in post. Relying on Will for some any big things he picks up from it, but we'll check that out here in just a moment. I see Will actually just joined the channel. So let's get... Oh, nope. How do I get it off of this view? Hang on. Hello, my friend. I'm trying to fix the... Oh, there it goes. I did it. I did it all by myself. I did it.
Good job.
Hello, my friend. How you doing?
Doing good.
Doing all right?
Sorry, I'm a little late.
It's all good. How's your day going?
It's going good. Just been busy so far. My parents came in town last night just for the night, and they left this morning. But yeah, it's been good. How about you?
Good. We got a cold. We got a little bit of a sore throat. Don't have any coffee, so double whammy.
That's rough
today.
That's rough. Yeah, I've been getting... I don't know if it's like the pollen coming back or what, but I've been getting all that stuff going on too.
Yeah, our 10-month-old was like inconsolable like 2 nights ago from like 10 p.m. till like 2 a.m. when she finally fell asleep. And so like, you know, her little body especially wasn't feeling good. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Poor thing.
So yeah, that's the thing about kids is, you know, one person gets sick and like you see the runny nose and you're just like, is that gonna be? And then it just everyone gets it.
It's coming. Yeah.
But anyway. So other than that, did you watch an ECR last night?
I didn't because my parents were here. So
right.
How was it?
It's good app.
I am fiending for it since we were off last week.
I didn't finish it though because it was like a 5-hour runtime. It was very, very long. I made it.
Whoa.
I think I made it to about the 4-hour mark, and then I was like so tired.
Oh wow,
maybe like 3.
Interesting, because they don't typically do those big boys,
big chonky ones.
I'll be curious. Yeah.
And this was also the episode after the level up video. So we had a level up video that came out earlier in the week. And yeah, it was fun seeing like the level up moments, which for the listeners, as if you're not watching Campaign 4 actively, one change Brennan did was you choose when to level up in your session. Like the DM says, like, you've leveled up, and then the players decide like what that level up moment looks like.
Yeah.
And I won't spoil anything, but Luis Carrazzo, man, this guy is good. This guy is so talented.
I'm excited.
He just creates so many just powerful moments, and I just really enjoy him at the table. So anyway, well, I thought we could check out the season 4 trailer.
Yeah.
Let me see how to actually get this up on.
Well, do I need to pull it up too, or are you having a way with it?
I was gonna just make a scene.
We'll both see it.
Yeah. You'll have to pull it up too. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't do that here. Actually, I wonder if I share my screen, if I can just stream it through Discord. Okay.
You probably could, but it'll mess up your.
Oh, right.
It'll mess up our thing. I mean,
Let's not do that then.
not that I care, but
No, that's a good point. Let's see here. Let's add a new scene. Little boom chicka boom.
I'll get it ready just in case I need to play it. But if you figure it out, that's perfect.
Well, you will have to play it on your end. For sure.
Oh, okay.
Just to have it.
Okay.
Just to have it. All right, hang on. Let's see here. Where did I just put this thing? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think we got it. I think I got it here. You guys tell me how this looks here. Let me also fix. Okay, hang on. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there, guys. Okay, we're there. All right, you want to do a little 3, 2, 1 action?
Yeah. And then am I going to be able to hear it through you or no?
No.
I was gonna say, do I need to mute you?
You'll have to mute me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah. Well,
All
you
right.
give us the 3, 2, 1
All right,
then.
I'll do the 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Since the day you first called on me, I have been preparing you for what now begins. Everyone is in danger.
Let me guess. A vague portent of doom with little to no explanation.
This realm is built on false gods. The old ways must die.
Who the are these people?
The usual. Death cultists, supernatural villains. Classic Vox Mox. I did not miss the constant peril.
Vox Machina is here. Kill them all!
Ah, crap.
Most problems can be solved by punching.
When they can't?
You kick.
Oh, I could get used to this!
2, 3, 4!
This has been playing out far longer than we knew.
Maybe it's a complete and utter coincidence?
We're not lucky enough for that.
You cannot protect them all.
We're Vox Machina, and we don't run. It's time to up.
What the?
Doc. In the span of 24 hours, you've caused unfathomable amounts of property damage and confronted a lifetime of internalized parental issues.
Welcome to Vox Machina.
All right. What'd you think? Had you seen that yet?
Actually, no.
Okay. All right.
I thought it looked awesome. There's definitely some little I mean, I wouldn't call them Easter eggs, but just things I'm excited to see that we're getting kind of a little tease of.
I thought we could talk a little bit about this.
Yeah.
First things first, because we probably aren't going to get. I mean, you're probably not going into the film editing, production booth for the next 3 weeks, getting every frame would be my guess. I don't think we
Probably
do that for
not.
season 3 either. So we know season 3 kind of diverged the most, and I think we even furthermore got the official CR crew was talking about. They actually named out they described it as table canon versus show canon even, which I don't know if we had gotten that previously. But one thing I noticed was it looked like the Matron of Ravens reaching out to them to be like, we need your help, which I didn't watch C1, but don't they, as they're following the Whispered One in Vecna, don't they go to the gods and go to her, or is that not accurate? Because aren't the gods why do we care? And they're like, well, Vecna's a bad dude. So
Yeah, it's been so long. I don't necessarily remember the specific nuance of it. So I'm not sure if that's if that's them kind of slightly shifting things to maybe if we get to campaign 3 to kind of have some continuity there. But I don't know. I can't. The Matron of Ravens was involved in some sense but not. I can't remember if it was like a direct call to action. Like, so yeah, I'm not being very helpful here, but
I didn't realize also that Grog and Pike have like a Freaky Friday moment, I guess.
uh, that's not quite what's happening there, but
Oh, okay.
but yeah, that is like a kind of an iconic moment. Were you talking about where she
Yeah.
gets real big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not like body swapping or anything.
Oh, okay. Okay. Any other big Easter eggs that you saw that popped out to you?
The duck is a reference to, I hope, I mean it's at least a reference to, but there's a John Heaters or John Heder, Napoleon Dynamite. He was a guest in campaign 1, and that has to do with his character. At least I assume that that's what that is. And again, at the very least, it's a reference to it if he's not actually going to be in it. I haven't actually seen if they've like announced who the guests cast, like the new voice actors are for season 4. I'm sure they probably have at this
Yeah, I
point,
don't know.
but
I will say that line happened in last night's episode, though.
Oh, it did?
Funny enough.
That's funny.
So, any other big Easter eggs?
I'd have to watch it through again.
Yeah.
But
so we know there's going to be one more season, and I think they've confirmed it ends at season 5, right?
I think
Is that
so.
correct?
Yeah.
What's your guess on like is the baddie narrating? Is that Vecna, first of all, or is this like someone who works for Vecna?
Well, now I can't remember what the actual like exact dialogue was, but I would assume it was Vecna.
Yeah. So
Unless it was like very clearly talking like about Vecna.
so
I don't know.
presumably not unlike what we had with what's his face? Cinder King. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, Thordak.
Thordak, having like a two season arc building up to Vecna as the Whispered One.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is unfortunately the beginning of the end of Legends of Vox Machina, as we see, the season comes out in just over a month. Wildly
I know.
enough. So
I know, that's crazy. I wonder where this season's gonna end. Like, because there are 2 more to go. Like, I'm wondering how they're gonna break this up.
you mean like 2 more seasons after this one?
Well, there's this one and one more, right?
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm wondering where this season's gonna end and like how they're gonna break up these final 2 seasons.
Didn't you mention too that Vecna was like towards the end of the campaign anyway? Like it wasn't, like you said something about how like it didn't span like a huge block of episodes, so it's like hard to like pick out like what would be the stopping point.
I mean, it definitely was the end of the campaign. I can't remember exactly how many quote unquote episodes it was, because I mean they're obviously cutting a lot of like the fat to make it down to the TV show, right? I don't want to spoil anything, but like I don't know. There's definitely a new. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to include this other character, but it's interesting with. Again, it's kind of hard to talk about without spoiling, but like there's a, well, sort of, because we've talked about it, and I guess it doesn't. Probably everyone in here mostly knows, but with Sam and with Scanlan, there's like a thing that happens, but like that's one of the things they divulged away from last season. That they changed, and we know why they changed it. But so I'm curious if they're going to kind of like redo that now, because they didn't know if they were going to get renewed back then, and that's like one of the reasons they didn't do it. But now that they know they have 2 more seasons, I wonder if they're going to do it. And then there's kind of this whole other like mini arc with a new character, and so I'm just curious how they're going to handle all of that.
Did you ever watch Mighty Nine?
No, I still haven't. Have you?
What is our deal?
I know we should just watch it together. We should have like a watch party.
This is a weird season for the channel for sure.
I know.
Like, did you watch it? No, we didn't. But yeah, we gotta watch that. And I also just kind of wonder. The reason I was thinking of that was because typically in the past, for Legend of Vox Machina, we've done like a watch party. So that would be in a little bit over a month. We'd do something like that probably, but then I was like, oh man, we didn't even watch Mighty Nine. So, but anyway, and then I also wonder like what will be we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but Sam Riegel mentioned they're pitching a Calamity movie,
The movie, yeah.
which again may not be actual like Calamity what we saw, but just like a story setting in during the Calamity. But I do wonder, as I guess this would be like a little cart before the horse, but in the next couple of years, like as Legend of Vox Machina wraps up, which I don't think this is biased to say, it was pretty hugely successful, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. I mean, the fact that will have gotten 5 seasons, I think, is especially in this day and age, you know.
As far as I understand
Um,
it did very well on Prime, but you guys can correct me if that is not correct. But point being, as Legend of Vox Machina wraps up, we get deeper into Mighty Nine. I do wonder if we're gonna get a Campaign 3 animated, or if they'll lean into like the movie and then kind of just judge from there. I don't really know. So
yeah. I mean, assuming that's doing well enough, then we're for sure gonna get it, right? Like, I think they enjoy doing it. It just makes sense, and especially if it's making money. Like I said, like why not? But it might depend on how well Mighty Nine ends up doing.
I actually think Campaign 3 would benefit from an animated show because it sort of naturally lends itself to a show in a way that the format of the table, the live play didn't. Like, you think about like this huge world ending threat and like building up to
Yeah.
like going to the moon, like you can see seasons there. But
Yeah.
I think in a way it was almost difficult during the campaign because there's some common criticisms there of like certain characters not being able to breathe, or like certain like
Yeah.
side points like not being as important or urgent as like the main quest, so to speak. But all this to say, I think almost like a show would do pretty well with Campaign 3.
Yeah, especially because it's Avengers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
it brings back Vox Machina, it brings back Mighty Nine. Like, so I don't think there's any way they don't make it.
Yeah.
Again, assuming like Mighty Nine continued to be like profitable and do well. Like, yeah, I definitely think it has way more of like a typical narrative too for like a TV show compared to the other 2 campaigns where like things kind of just go sporadically until you reach the climax. Like, the climax was always in sight, like from the almost beginning of campaign 3, you know?
Yeah. If Disney has taught us anything, it's that people love a crossover. So
Yeah.
for people like not knowing anything about the show, but maybe they loved Legend of Vox Machina and Mighty Nine, and then they see like, it's a new
Oh,
show.
like, yeah.
And then they see like their character, like, wait a second, what?
Yeah, like, whoa, they're together? Yeah.
I could totally see. Well, anyway, so I guess we'll have our discussion on episode 24. I'm assuming the next episode is the last one for the Schemers, would be my guess.
That's when you told me it was 5 hours long, that's what I felt. I felt like, oh, it must be getting close to the end.
Yeah, it definitely has been chonky and just so good. Such a good table, man.
I actually saw a video. I didn't watch the video because I didn't want to be spoiled, but I saw a video where someone was talking about how the tables were about to shake up. So I don't know if Critical Role came out and released something, or if this was this person's just pure speculation.
I think it's
Because like I said, I didn't watch it, but
I didn't see anything.
do you know what I'm talking about? Like, have you heard
No.
anything about that? Okay.
No, I mean, other than like what we've like guessed, I
Yeah.
think it just makes sense for the tables to shake up a little bit. But nothing in last night's episode. I mean, I still have about an hour
Okay.
left of it, but nothing
Yeah.
that I saw that was like, everyone got TPK'd. There's
Yeah,
nothing
okay.
nothing like that.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Which maybe that in its own way is a spoiler. So sorry everyone, there wasn't a TPK last night.
At least not
that-
until the last hour,
right.
maybe.
The one person who
Yeah.
actually watched it is just smirking. They're like,
Like,
okay.
"Ooh, well,
So, well, anything big going on this weekend?
I don't think so. I'm
Nice.
trying to. I feel like I have a social obligation that I'm not remembering, but maybe like a dinner or something.
We let the
But
ladies handle that
yeah,
when they
Yeah.
when they let us know. "Oh,
That's
we're,
right.
We're doing. You got the pajama pants on. You're ready just to shut in for the night.
Yep.
We have a dinner we're supposed to be going to. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I think I don't know for sure, but I think I have some. We're doing some dinner tomorrow night with somebody, but other than that, just normal weekend.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
What about you?
We're gonna go fishing.
Oh,
Take the kids fishing.
that was
But I
fun.
think that's gonna be Monday though, like a Monday morning thing.
Okay.
So I think this weekend, I think I'll just be working and just hanging out. And like I said, we're all sick, so
Yeah,
we're not gonna like.
taking it easy.
Wildly enough, we're not the family who like goes to someone else's house and be like, "We're sick, but hey, everyone." Um,
Yeah.
so, which I'll never forget. We were at a thing where like a kid like had a very like phlegmy, loud, like
Mm,
chest hurting cough, and
yeah.
like I gave like a look like, "Is this kid okay?" And then I guess the mom saw me do that and was like, "Don't worry, the doctor says he's fine." And I was like, "Okay, you say so." Um, well, sure enough, like 3 days later, we all had
You-
that cough.
yeah. Of
So,
course.
which you know what I'm saying? I don't want to stir a. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable on the stream. This isn't a dig at anybody who's listening or checking this out later, but I have found out that there is a group of people who, when they say we went to the doctor or the doctor says, what they actually mean is something holistic. Like,
Mm,
we went to the doctor and they said the flu's going to pass soon. Oh, what doctor did you go to? Oh, well, it's our chiropractor, actually. And you're like,
mm,
oh, that's interesting.
yeah.
So
It's Chat GPT.
yeah, I mean, so I'm just gonna generally say out there, I've just recognized that we just have different understandings of the words we say, I guess. So there you go. But anywho, all right. Well, I think that's gonna do it. We're about at our end. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Will, I hope you have a great weekend, man, and we'll be back next week to talk about episode 24.
Yeah, you as well, man. Have fun fishing. If I don't talk to you before then, and hope you guys all feel better.